I'm just being completely honest with y'all. Like, I want this team to win. I want this team to go into the playoffs and make you know, make a point. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know we Viking fans, but look at what the Lions did. The Lions basically, if you look at them 2 years ago, like they built something. They taught themselves how to win. They basically, you know, went to the playoffs, won a game, whatever, then went back to the playoffs. And the next thing you know, they in the NFC title game. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to try to build something. And I feel like the Minnesota Vikings are starting to go backwards. You feel me? And I told you guys, like, in my last video, basically I said, like, for this season to be a success, my measuring stick is I want the Vikings to actually go to the playoffs and win a playoff game. You give me, like, win a playoff game. Like, I'm not saying like regardless of how they get in the playoffs, I want them to win a playoff game and like just win a playoff game, because that will be them building on their success. Because their first season going, 13-4, whatever, they had a home game. You know, the Giants came in here, we lost. Then the second game, the second year, we basically went backwards, and now we seem to be having a good season. And now, we having these struggles again. Like, we got to keep moving. We got to build season to season. And I don't want to keep thinking about, like, how people are saying, like, oh, but JJ McCarthy is going to be there next year. But we have to learn how to win now. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got to fix these things now. Like, we always got to look for the future, fix these things now. And so we can contend. Like, we got to figure some things out. Like, I just don't understand it. I just, there's certain things that I see with this team that I just don't like. And it's like, it's real unpopular opinion. And some people think it's basically like, oh, I'm hating on the team and, I don't want the team to succeed. But it's just like, I look at the team as a whole, like, how do they compare against the top teams in the league? Can they have all these turnovers and beat a Kansas City team? That's the measuring stick. You feel me? Like, you only beat the Colts by 8 points today. Like, that's not good. You shot yourself in the foot multiple times. Your defense gave up a lot of yards. Like, come on. We have to do better. Like, we have to stop settling for just a win. We have to do better. We have to get it together. I don't know what we gotta do, but we have to do better. And that's just how I feel. This might come off as a rant, and some people might not know how to accept it, but we have to do better. Because if we want to be compared to these other teams, because the goal is a Super Bowl. That's the goal. That's the goal of Super Bowl. The goal is not to win a game. The goal is a Super Bowl. The Minnesota Vikings have never won a Super Bowl in their history. We won a Super Bowl. That's the goal. We can't win a Super Bowl playing like this. We can't. So as Viking fans, we got to stop accepting this. We got to stop accepting this just because the team won today. That's not acceptable. Do better. Play better. Play with better discipline. Get the defense together. Get the offense together. Get the special teams together. Play better. Play complementary football. Look like you belong with the top echelon teams of the league. Because you already know what they say. Every time we lose to a top team, we frauds. That's why they say that. That's why the pundits, the ESPNs, the CBS Sports, the Fox Sports, that's why they're going to talk about us. Because look at how we play. Look at how we play. Because every time we go against a top echelon team, we lose. So they call us frauds. And then we struggle against the bad teams. We have to put it together. Look at the Lions, for example. They've been one of the underdwelling teams for years, but now they're putting it together. They're smashing teams, so they're getting their respect. We're not going to get no respect in this league until we start doing the same. That's all I'm saying. So that's my post game, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for, staying with me on my little rant. But you guys already know how I end it. Let me get the Skol, baby.